Hello. What do I have here? I have more jars. More jars that I just washed that I will be able to utilize. These were filled with tomato sauce, meal prepping for friends, and then these small ones, more jars. I've got, these were yogurt. Speaking of more, I have, let me turn around and get my tea. Let me turn around and get my tea. It is tea time. It is tea time. And speaking of tea time, are you ever to that point where you pause when someone's name appears on your phone and they're calling you because you know that they're coming with so much tea? And when I see tea, I'm talking about tea overload. They're coming with their tea. Their tea. His or her tea. And you hesitate. You hesitate. And you got to have that self-talk. Pep yourself up or tell yourself, stand strong. Stand strong. You already know. When they come with that tea, it's going to be all about them. They're bringing the tea. But that tea is all about them. And they are going to empty this whole cup. This whole cup is going to be full of tea. But the thing about it is, they have no overflow for you. They are going to speak from the top of this cup until it's empty. But somewhere right around here, they're going to ask how you're doing. And you know that they don't give a damn. So you're just going to give them some surface stuff. Oh, I'm doing okay. Or, oh yeah, I just finished so-and-so. But guess what? They're like, oh, that's good. And they keep on until they drain their cup. But there's no overflow for you. So you have a choice to either not answer the phone because you do not have the emotional or the mental or even the time to waste on an individual that's only coming with a cup for them. And on top of that, when they start the conversation, they start off with it, just spilling the tea. Never asking, do you have time? Or do you have emotional or mental space now? So they take that piece of it away from you. So you're faced with, okay, I'm going to just let him or her, I'm going to just let them drain their cup. And when their cup is empty, then they're going to go to their next destination or go to their next appointment or whatever is next. You were just that filler to allow them to empty their cup. So then you're faced with, okay, I'm not going to let him or her do that again. And it becomes a pattern. So you see it in the beginning, you're like, okay, whatever. But then when you get off the phone with them, your cup. Your cup is empty. And you gotta clean and wash and remove all of their energy that they drain from you. But yet they're good because they were able to release all of this out of their cup and moving on and not even thinking or caring about you. But I'm pretty sure they would get mad if you did a them on them and called them and did the same thing. You think they would sit there and listen and allow you to vent, speak, whatever, or interrupt or put your energy that you're having into them and turning their sweet tea into cold tea? I just brewed this. It's nice and warm. But then when I take a sip of it after speaking, no, they take a sip of it after I come into it and I just spill all of my tea. Their tea was warm. Their cup is insulated to keep it warm. But then when I finish talking, their tea is cold because of that transfer of energy. So be aware when you're going to spill your tea or share it with someone. Ask them. Be polite. Think about it. Use empathy. Ask them, do you have time? Do you have emotional or mental space for me right now? And then respect them and do the same thing. So everybody needs to do that. You need to have empathy. And if you're coming with your cup full, please remember the other person that's receiving it. But then when you come and it's overflowing and you're able to share that with someone else, that's great. So be mindful when somebody might do a you on you, that you call them or they call you, and that person monopolizes the whole freaking conversation. You had stuff that you wanted to say, but you couldn't get it out. And then it's like, you know what? It's obsolete now. It's like, fuck it. They don't want to hear what I got to say. If they really did, then they would have given me an opportunity to speak. And then you're just there, a listening ear, just a sounding for them, just a sounding board. Because remember, your ear is your womb. So protect it. Your ear is your womb. Your ear is your womb. And the subconscious nurtures it. The subconscious, those ears, I said, is your womb. The subconscious, those seeds are being planted. Those seeds are being planted. Your subconscious nurtures them. So be aware. It's going to give birth to something. So be aware of what it could give birth to. Maybe a nice, beautiful tomato. It could give birth. So be aware. It will give birth. Sorry. So be aware of what you allow in your womb. Protect it. Protect your womb just like you protect your mind. You protect your crown. See, I'm protecting my ears right now. Protecting that womb. I got my hat over there. Protecting my crown. Be aware. Because everything that's in this cup, yes, it is for me. But be aware of those who drain it by bringing theirs in and not allowing you space to let them in. So be aware of how you spread your energy. And remember, put people where they belong. Allow them to use discernment. If they're acquaintances, let them be acquaintances. Take them out of that top drawer and put them in drawer number 3, drawer number 4, drawer number 5, wherever they belong. Or if they're not in your dresser, put them over there in the guest room. Put them where they belong. Protect yourself. Protect your energy. So pretty much I was saying, if you want to share and spill your tea, be aware of who you spill your tea to. Ask them. Ask them. Do they have the mental? Do they have the emotional capacity and the time for you to spill the tea? And when you spill that tea, give them time. Give them time to speak. Give them time to share. And that way, we're all here to help each other. That's what we're here for. We as humans are here to help walk each other home.